Welp, here I am on YouTube.
Here you are? What about me?
I just heard Welp used the other day.
Really?
On what was it? Robot Chicken.
Oh, yeah, that's a fun show.
And it was like Emperor Palpatine in Star Wars.
Yeah.
And he was trying to like get out of a meeting, so he's like, "Welp, that was fun." He just like gets up and leaves.
It's kind of like our channel. People come here and like, "Well, that's like, fun."
Welp,
I'm out of here.
This isn't what I thought I clicked on. I'm out of here.
Yeah, that's usually what the people's response to our channel is. It's not quite what I hoped for, but yeah.
Then they click ahead to the song where we just do this.
Yeah, I do this, and then they drop off. Yeah, actually, we just got a comment on one of our videos. Someone actually said, "I enjoy your stuff before and after the video." So we'd like to thank you to that person. Yeah, and definitely the people who are live with us right now on Twitch and on our Patreon StreamYard. They like us, or else they wouldn't be here, right?
Yeah. No, we appreciate everyone. So who gave us this song, Ryan, and who is it? What are we doing?
It's our favorite adopted Disney princess, Anastasia. She's given us some more country. This is a song from Toby Keith. This was written right after 9/11. Good times. Wait. Actually, I should be... Anastasia, which September 11th are you were talking about? Which?
What do you mean, which?
Well, like which year? It just says it was. He just says it was written on September, right after September 11th. Which? Do we have a year? Do we have a year for this? Anyway,
you're such a moron.
All right. She said that Toby Keith wrote this, of course, right after 9/11. He went around singing it to the troops. Wow, that's very cool. The reaction was so powerful that the Commandant of the Marine Corps, James L. Jones, told Toby that it was his duty as an American citizen to record it. So he did. So I guess he performed it before he recorded. I see. Okay. The only thing Americans like more than smacking each other around is to have a common enemy to come together over. However, I won't say too much, she says, except that we are screaming at our own government now, not the same other country. Yeah. You know, I know it's crazy to think 9/11 was already 22 years ago, almost. That's insane. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, as terrible as that tragedy was, even as a Canadian, of course, you and I are Canadian. We were united with our American neighbors through that tragic event. And I remember even back then, it's weird to think we were in our 20s, but anyways.
I was in the military at that time.
Yeah. I was delivering pizza.
Believe it or not.
I was delivering pizza and going to college. Now I'm in the military, and you're delivering pizza. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, what I do remember out of that tragedy, amongst many things, was I do recall how people came together. Old, young, rich, poor, in the streets of New York, helping each other out, comforting each other. It's unfortunate that tragedies do bring people together, and they do. But yeah, now everyone's fighting again. Yay! Let's fight and argue. Let's fight and argue. So maybe in some ways, watching this performance from 20 odd years ago, now I know it's gonna be very Americanized, as they say, but let's not politicize the video. Because I'm military. I'm in the Navy, and Nathan served as well for a time. So I'm obviously pro any free country military who they do it. We don't make up the what was it? We don't. Me as a sailor, I don't tell where to go. I just have to do what I'm told. And so this the same goes for the American troops, of course, is that they go where they're told and do what they're told, and they lose their lives over that over those orders. So yeah, this is gonna be. I suspect this will be a good song and a good what do you call it? Tribute to those who fight for freedom. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's my guess. That's my guess. Okay.
Well, I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right.
American girls and American guys will always stand up and salute. We'll always recognize when we see your glory flying. There's a lot of men dead, so we can sleep in peace at night when we lay down our heads. My daddy served in the army with lost his right eye, but he flew a flag out in our yard. Till the day that he died, he wanted my mother, my brother, my sister, and me to grow up and live happy in the land of the free. Now this nation that I love is falling under attack. A mighty sucker punch came flying in from somewhere in the back. Soon as we could see clearly through our big black eye, man, we lit up your world like the 4th of July. Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list, and the Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist, and the eagle will fly, and it's gonna be here when you hear Mother Freedom start ringing her bell, and it'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. Oh, brought to you courtesy of the red, white, and blue.
Is that kind of like a hard rock solo?
Oh, justice will be served and the battle will rage. This big dog will fight when you rattle his cage, and you'll be sorry that you messed with the U.S. of A. Cause we'll put a boot in your ass, it's an American way. Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list, and the Statue of Liberty started shaking her fist, and the eagle will fly, and it's gonna be hell when you hear Mother Freedom start ringing her bell, and it'll feel like the whole wide world is raining down on you. Courtesy of the red, white, and blue. Of the red, white, and blue. Of my red, white, and
blue. There you go. I think it's the song that they needed to hear at that time. You know, you think about these soldiers at the time, and that idea, put the boot in their eye or something.
Boot in their ass.
Boot in their ass. Yeah, that's great. I mean that's a great song, a very patriotic song, and I was thinking, listening to that, I've been in the Navy now for 20 years, and it's of course I've never been in battle, and hopefully I never will. But that's what you've trained for, and so you're ready for that. It's like being a firefighter, hoping you never want to fight a fire, but that's what you train for. But what I'm getting at is like definitely the I can't say this word, camaraderie. How do you say it?
Camaraderie.
Camaraderie. Thank you, boy.
Camaraderie.
Yeah. The companionship and the friendships you make with people. I mean, it's a unique brotherhood. I mean, some of these people, they drive you crazy and they drive you nuts. But I think to a T, everyone would lay down their life for their fellow sailor or soldier. That's common. You might not want to have a beer, invite them to your barbecue per se, but when it comes to the job, you'll do that for them, right? There's, you'd save them from drowning or from battle damage on a ship or something. You know what I mean? Like that's what you train for. You don't go, I don't like this person, I'm not going to save them. No, that's not what you train for. So it's a special job, and it puts you in a different mindset.
Yeah. I mean, I think over the years, my opinion has shifted slightly in how I used to think about this. And I don't want to make this political at all. So I'm like thinking back to when I was in the military back in the early 2000s. I can see the U.S. Marines and not the U.S. Marines, the entire Army, the military of the United States, they needed to feel like they were supported. And they were, from the government side, they definitely had the support they needed. I remember being in, when I was in the Canadian military, I can't remember which politician was in charge at the time. I think it was the guy with he had a stroke. What's his name? Anyway, there wasn't a whole lot of money in the military. I just remember that we were really working on fumes as far as spending and military funding. And there was a kind of a long-standing joke that the Canadian military, just didn't have any money like the Americans did. So anyway, I'm getting off topic. I like the song. It wouldn't be a song I'm not going to go back and play that song.
No. Well, as a Canadian too, it's an American. But I too, there's people that watch our channel, I assume, that are in the military. And just look at the chat. It was really cool. What I liked is during the song, we had lots of our listeners of our channel, our patrons, describing how the military has affected their life. People like Mia, for example, she was actually born overseas on a base, and people. It's just really cool how the military has touched so many different people and the family members serving and things like that. So yeah, we tip our hat and salute all those who serve and are willing. One of my favorite, of course, one of my favorite people all time was my grandfather, who also served in the Navy when he was obviously much younger. May he rest in peace, but. I'm going to butcher the quote, but he said he didn't die for his country, but he signed up to do so. Something to that effect. He actually did. He didn't die for the country. Like it didn't happen. He's willing to. But he signed up to do so. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's how I feel. So, okay. All right. So there you go, folks. Thank you for watching.
Yeah. Thanks, Anastasia. Thanks for supporting us and for sticking right to the end of this video. If you actually made it to the end, Ryan, what's the keyword to put in the comments to show that you actually watched the whole thing?
Boot in your butt.
Boot in your butt. All right. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you on the next one.